Willie teach about that to the alarm clock, huh?
Somebody stole our tent.
Quiet, Howard. You'll wake Nancy.
Nancy? Oh, forgot. I couldn't figure why we were sleeping out in the open. What are you doing up so early?
Getting Nancy's pack ready. Willie's going to take her to the trading post and hire porters for the trek to the coast.
Well, thanks, Tom, but I won't be going in that direction. Now that my father is gone, I must stay on and finish the work he started.
After hearing what happened to him and Dexter?
I know, but I've just been going through Dad's papers. Why, his notes are full of research on Bassano land and his reasons for believing the birthplace of ancient Egyptian culture. I'm not asking you to understand what it would mean to the science of archaeology, but believe me, it would be an eternal monument to the memory of my father.
Well, then I guess it must be tried.
I hoped you'd say that. Now I must find Mr. Blake and ask him if he'll assemble another safari and act as our guide.
Well, Blake left here last night.
Oh?
Willie's a good guide.
Well, Willie is so important to you and your research. How would you get along without him?
We couldn't. We'll just have to go along.
Willie brave. Him not afraid to go to Bassano land.
No other guide will make that statement. The Bassanos are none too friendly.
I'm not afraid. How soon can we leave?
Well, as soon as we can get enough supplies from the trading post.
Good. My pack is ready. All I have to do is finish the tape recording of my report to the museum.
Oh, Willie, help Miss Arlington set up a recorder while Professor Ogden and I get our rifles and knapsacks.
Yes, Doctor.
Get on to the trading post.
And all credit for solving the disappearance and death of my father, Stuart Arlington, should go to Dr. Tom Reynolds and Professor Howard Ogden, who led me to the unexplored land of the Kuchugundi and there found Thurston Blake, guide and sole survivor of the ill-fated Arlington safari. Thurston Blake had just escaped from months of captivity, and his eyewitness account of being surprised and captured by the Kuchugundi tribe, while in the very act of watching the crocodiles capsizing the boat in which my father and Mr. Dexter were trying to escape.
Thurston Blake doesn't always tell the truth, my dear.
Mr. Blake, you startled me.
Is this your pack?
Yes, but I'm not returning to the coast.
Good. Then we can start out now and be across the Eroso River before nightfall. And don't let those crocodiles worry you. There's a shoal where we can cross the river about 3 miles to the north on the way to my hut.
Well, Dr. Reynolds told me you'd left already from here in the opposite direction.
I've been lying to him ever since we met. I was never a prisoner of the Kuchugundi. I figured you'd be coming to meet your father as planned, even though he'd been given up as lost. I was en route to meet you when you showed up with Reynolds and Ogden.
Then why did you lie?
I'll explain that later. Now, let's go.
No.
Nancy, I'm taking you to your father.
My father?
Of course. Dr. Arlington isn't dead, neither is Dexter. But we have to go on letting the world think they are for a while anyway.
Who made that decision, Mr. Blake? My father would have trusted Tom Reynolds. How do I know you're not lying to me now?
You don't. But if you want to see your father, you'll do as I say. Are you coming?
Well, I guess Nancy's in resting up for a trip.
Yeah, she forgot to turn off her machine.
Dr. Reynolds, Mimsab's pack is gone.
Some of her things are still in there. Have another look around, Willie.
Hey, Howard, listen. There are two voices on that track.
Now there's only one.
The crocodiles capsizing the boat in which my father and Mr. Dexter were trying to escape.
Thurston Blake doesn't always tell the truth, my dear.
Mr. Blake, you startled me.
No sign of a struggle here. She either went willingly or at the point of a gun.
Blake's crazy. He must have known we'd go after her when we found her missing.
Well, that wouldn't worry a man of his experience in the jungle.
Ramar! Dr. Reynolds, I no find Mimsab any place.
Our only hope is that Blake didn't see that Nancy left this recorder running when he surprised her.
Do you think she did that on purpose?
This is no time for speculation. We do know he told her of a place where they could cross the Oroso River.
Of course. He even said it was on the way to his hut. If we only knew what Blake was up to.
That's why we must overtake them. They can't be far.
Mr. Blake, how much farther do we have to go?
We'll turn off through here. The trail isn't as good, but it shortens the distance.
Doctor, will he find fresh trail?
I thought Blake would get careless once he crossed the river. Lead on, Willie.
Yes, Doctor.
Getting closer to them. Now, let's be careful. Wait, Howard. Nancy's unharmed. Let's see where he's taking her.
There it is. That's where they've been waiting for you.
Dad! Oh, Dad. Dad, darling. Your face. What have they done to you?
He's a very stubborn man, my dear.
You miserable beast. I couldn't stop him, Nancy. He would have killed me.
He's gone mad, scared out of his wits by the jungle. I was very gentle with your father. He's taken ill, that's all.
He's lying, Nancy. He beat Dr. Arlington senseless.
But why? Why?
Because he thinks the golden tablet your father excavated is a key to fabulous wealth. He thinks he can grab it for himself. And he tried to force us to translate the message engraved on it.
They can't read the hieroglyphics on that tablet.
He can't now, that's a cinch.
That's why he brought you here, Nancy. Your father told him you'd be able to read the inscription.
I'll get the tablet now.
Don't waste your time. I won't translate it for you.
I think you will.
Shall we go in now?
No. Let's wait until Blake gets back.
How long has he been like this?
For days. Nancy, you've got to do as Blake says. He'll kill us all if you don't.
He'll kill us anyway. He can't afford to let us live and tell the story. But just so long as I refuse,
It'll be sudden death. You couldn't stand it. He'll torture you. You'll go insane like him.
Is there no chance of escape?
Not without Blake to guide us. We'd be lost and at the mercy of the Basanos.
The coward's right. These Basanos are killers. If you hope to get out of here safely, you'll do as I say.
Don't be too sure of that.
Tom!
Dr. Reynolds!
Now get over there. Howard, take his rifle. Now put down that bundle. We've heard enough to turn you over to the authorities for a long stretch.
Tom, quick. He's very sick.
Knowing your tricks, Blake, I better see if that is the golden tablet.
You're mighty brave, aren't you, when someone else is holding a gun on me?
Get out of the way! He's getting away!
I'll let him go.
Are you crazy? I didn't think he'd dare make a break for it, but you gotta go after him. There's no telling what he'll do now.
No man can get far in the jungle without weapons and supplies. Not even Blake himself.
If he's smart, he'll come crawling back.
But supposing he doesn't?
If the Basanos don't get him, the law will. We'll notify all neighboring provinces to be on the lookout. Howard, give me a hand. Take his arm and help him up. I want to check his coordination. Walk. I said walk. Hey, we better sit him down.
What is it, Tom?
Profound state of shock, amnesia. His reflexes resist stimuli.
Is there a chance of recovery?
Oh, yes, but the question is when. These cases are unpredictable. Some snap right out of it, others take longer.
What can we do to help him?
He should be moved to the hospital in Shumlin, where he could be watched constantly.
Do you think he's strong enough to travel?
Well, I'm afraid not. He'll need a few days' rest, proper nutrition, and then forced exercise before we can attempt it.
Well, why must we all go? Can't your guide take him back alone, Reynolds?
He'll need medical attention on the way. We may even have to carry him on a litter.
Well, I'm not going. We can't abandon an expedition this important just because one of us falls by the wayside.
You've been searching for something lost thousands of years. What's a little more time?
That's right, Philip. We have the tablet, and we can resume the expedition later. My place now is with Dad.
Looks like you'll have to carry on alone, Dexter.
You alone in the jungle? This I have to see.
Sota Mendoza.
Who are you?
Please rise. This is the chief.
I know who he is. I sent for him.
I know. I've just been pleading for your life before a council meeting of the chief, his elders, and the witch doctor.
You have a pull with this bunch?
I'm a missionary. Therefore, I'm tolerated by the chief, who is also the spiritual ruler of the Basanos.
They have a religion, eh?
A highly developed religion. The one remnant besides language of a civilization buried centuries ago by volcanic eruption.
Yes. That's the way Dr. Arlington figured it.
Arlington? The missing archaeologist?
Never mind about him. Did the guard deliver that piece of paper I sent to the chief?
Kutila Malala. But this is a sketch of a holy Basano symbol. This symbol is only known to the heads of the Basano people since the time of the ancient chieftains.
Alegule Sarita. Alegule Sarita.
The chief demands to know where you saw it.
That's my ace in the hole. You tell the chief that I'll get him the original if he'll let me have a few of his warriors and a share in the loot.
Mr. Blake, you're hardly in a position to bargain.
Tell him that it's a solid gold tablet with some hieroglyphic writing on it, about this size and shape.
Gitobe Nako. Naglo.
Totayu. Totodum. Alipulut. Yaga. Simtolo.
Kulemba. Spita Dona. Kurita. Polino Korem Kori.
He says the tablet shows the lost location of ancient tribal relics. All those not of religious nature he'll give to you if you produce the tablet.
You tell him to get his warriors together and let's get started. We may not have too much time as it is. Goala.
You didn't let me finish. The chief also said if you don't bring him the tablet, the death sentence will be invoked.
That's my worry, Padre.
Wasuto! Neupe Loto Matisi. Sale Scritto Gaturo. Puimo. Gora!
Boots. Boots, darling. Doesn't that word recall anything to you?
Boots? Boots? No. No, I'm sorry.
It's what you used to call me when I was a little girl.
I just can't remember.
That'll all come in time. Just be grateful you've gotten back most of your strength. We'll take it easy the first day or two. You ready? All right, let's go.
Get up, you fool!
All right, take it easy, Dexter.
Oh, go on, hit me, Ogden. What more can the old man cost me?
All right, cut it out, you two. Keep this up, Dexter, and we'll leave you behind.
They went down that trail, I tell you. They can't be far, we'll get them. Look, see? Tracks.
Kuenda. Neopiguala.
We'd better stop here and rest a while.
Good idea. Dr. Arlington could use it.
We not have much left to eat, no?
No. Willie and I'd better scare up some game. Howard, you'd better stay here on guard.
Nayupi, 2.
Nayupi Kuala. Peruana.
All right, Arlington, up on your feet. Follow me.
Stay where you are, Blake.
Cut him loose. Willie, they know what this gun will do. They're scared. Tell the chief we mean no harm. We just want to get out of his territory in peace.
Nagoro Nakula Caliente.
Corina Nagobi. Tenoka.
Him say many warriors look for us. We'll kill all when find.
I think he's bluffing. Tell him to give his word of safe passage or we'll take him along as hostage.
Nokulo. Sinoka. Koi.
Howard, show him we mean business.
Homaro. Kala. Rogori. Neupe. Scripto Rem.
Scripture. Him say he make trade. Our lives for golden tablet. Holy symbol of Botswana people.
Olora Kubo. Senka Dai. Kuluenda. Ahuko.
Botswana religion say bad masters steal holy symbol. Ancient warriors chase bad masters north.
That means the Egyptians, Tom. Dad was sent here to establish that Egyptian antiquity had its birth in Basanaland.
Then the golden tablet has served your real purpose?
Yes, by all means, return it to its rightful owners.
No, not on your life. You were saying, Dexter?
Willie, tell the chief he can keep the tablet with our blessings.
The son of Alika. Salika.
Gulibi. Ascente. Asante.
Asante. Howard, you take the lead.
Luenda.